Why this name for a map? Why? Did I ever tell you about the Icarus I know?
Indeed you did. Indeed you did. But here we go into the first match. Yayba versus Napoleon here on Icarus. Tesla, would you like to call out the positions so I can do the overlay?
Okay, well, we have Napoleon as our orange Zerg at the 9 o'clock, and, well, that is Yayba. Our, what color Protoss is that? Because I can't see now.
I believe he was blue, but yes. Seems
Our,
like... Alright, it seems like... so Napoleon did warn us about this. Apparently he will be having some guests over. At various points during today, during this evening. So if he has to pause, it's not his fault. I'll just make that excuse for him right now. It is not his fault. But this is actually perfect because it gives me the opportunity to set up the overlay. Look at that. So beautiful.
I'm sure it is. You know what? I'm going to mute the stream really quick. I have to look at how wonderful it is. Just like I had to watch that intro. Oh, that is beautiful. I love that.
Indeed it is. And of course, shout out to Tesla for making that intro for us. I hope everybody liked it. I certainly thought it was quite awesome. But anyway, once again, we are in...
Okay, so you're right. Blue Protoss at 12 o'clock.
Indeed. And we are in the first match of the ISL round of 32. There has been so much good stuff going on Team Liquid for ISL now. Folon made an awesome hype thread. We have player interviews from Joe Kim. You guys should go to Team Liquid and check out all those things. And of course, this match was one of the highest voted matches that people wanted to see. So that's why we're doing this one live. And I just realized I don't have my ISL overlay. There it is. There it is. Look like Yayba just going for the normal Forge Fast Expand. A little bit of lag. I hope it's alright.
Well, I don't see anything overly wrong in the ping area.
Yeah. I'm looking at these drones, and they seem to be pretty smooth. So, seems to be okay. Seems to be okay.
Well, you know, they're not dancing right there, so they've got to be okay.
Indeed. It looks like Napoleon went for an overpool. A little bit unusual for this matchup. Pretty standard is the 12 hatch, especially on a big macro map like Icarus, which I do believe is actually slightly Zerg favored, given how nice and open the middle of the map is. But nothing too drastic, of course. Looks like the probe will scout the Zerg player last. I hope Yayba is not too upset about the lag.
Doesn't really feel like there's any lag on our side.
Well, I mean, we're not the players.
We're not playing.
Yeah.
Just
gonna adjust my overlay a little bit, and there we go.
This is very interesting. Watching this overpool makes me think of exactly what no one was telling us about, how they'd have to go to the Forge.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I think against an overpull it is possible to go Nexus and then Cannon. I think you can barely get away with it on most maps. Not really sure about these positions on Icarus.
On these positions on Icarus, I think it's very risky.
Yeah, but it looks like you can actually do the really nice wall off, the so-called imbalanced Forge wall off here. The Forge on the left, the gateway on the right. This is actually tight on both sides, so there is only a 1 hex space here that will be blocked perfectly by 1 probe. There it is, losing 2 Zerglings. Napoleon, a little bit of a misstep there. Should have been able to save at least one of those. Not a big deal. Gonna take his 3rd base here at the bottom.
Oh my goodness. Very eco build here. This gas isn't done yet though.
Yep, everything looks quite normal so far. Interestingly, the Protoss didn't put down a second cannon.
Cannon, yeah. I wonder why that is.
I think that's definitely to do with this wall off. If it was another map where you couldn't wall off as tightly, you'd probably want to put down a second one to be safe. But in this case, where you can basically, once a Zealot comes out, this is like a really, really solid wall. So he's going to try and be a little greedy. Just get a little bit of an advantage right there by delaying that second cannon. But here comes a Hydra Bust. Hydralisk Den has just gone down on 3 hatches. 3-hatch Hydra Bust incoming. Oh dear, Napoleon. Napoleon going for a cheesy first game. Let's see if Yayba scouts this. If he doesn't scout this, he could be in some serious trouble. Ling's blocking the ramp, so he's not going to see it. Nope, not going to get up that ramp.
He's not going to get to know anything that's going on. That is going to be so bad for him.
And an Overlord gonna just chill by the wall in. Stargate going
that
down.
Hydra Den is done.
Yeah, this could actually be very bad. Yayba has been doing a completely standard build with the Stargate. I imagine a Citadel coming pretty shortly.
Oh, and the third scouted.
Indeed, but that's a drone being made. He's not going to see anything out of the ordinary. That's completely expected. Yayba, I have no idea what he could possibly do in this situation. He only has to, if that probe sees a Hydralisk, he will know. Okay, second cannon going down just now. Oh my goodness, what does he have? There's the Citadel, of course. There's the first Corsair being made, but the Corsair will not be in time. Ling's going towards the base. The probe, though, will it see a Hydralisk? Where are the Hydralisks? Oh my goodness, Napoleon actually is hiding the Hydras in his main. So this probe, when it comes here, it's not going to see anything. He's going to see 3 larvae, though. I'm not sure if that's on purpose. That might actually have been on purpose. Rather than building the Hydras one at a time, he wants to build them all at once. So, like, if he built them one at a time, the earlier ones might have been spotted by the probe and tipped off Yayba about what was coming. Interestingly, Yayba taking a fairly late second gas there.
Here's the Corsair going straight into the main. It is going to see...
Indeed, the Corsair now sees the Hydralisk. He knows what's up. He's going to have to put down a lot of cannons. Alright, there's the first cannon. 2 cannons going down immediately. He really needs a lot of cannons. Luckily for him, the Hydras are taking a wall to walk across the map. He's going to have to buy as much time as possible for these cannons to finish. If all the cannons can finish, though, he'll be in good shape. Luckily, this wall is nice and tight, which also helps against the Hydra Bust. He's got only 2 cannons. I would have expected a few more. Let's see, are more Hydras being produced? The Corsair is doing some damage here, going to probably get that Overlord. But the important thing is, can Yayba survive? These cannons are almost going to be done, so it's going to be quite close here. The Forge is now under attack. It looks like he got range before speed. I think that's actually reasonable to snipe off these buildings, and then once speed is finished, you can run in and snipe all the cannons.
I would agree.
The Corsair now has 1 kill, probably going to get this second one as well, unless this is actually a Hydra popping. Probably going to get that guy. But that's not really important. What's really important is this bust that's coming in. Whoa, Napoleon faking me out a little bit there. I thought he was going to go for it. Is he going to go for it? Yes, he's going to go for it. That's a lot of Zealots out and a lot of cannons. 1 cannon gets focused down. All the Links go down and 1 Hydra. He might want to focus down this gateway before going in again.
I'm not sure there's really anything that Yayba can do at this point to try and counter this.
A second Corsair out, and did this guy get 2 kills? Yes, he did, and he's just going to live right now. But the thing is, Yayba, how's his Templar tech going on? Is he... Okay, his Templar Archives is done. He's going up to 3 gateways now since he lost his gateway at the front. Is Napoleon teching up? Is he getting a lair? No, he's not. He is committed to this. He's only making Hydralisks. Napoleon is all in with this Hydra attack. It's not like those half-assed Hydra busts that we see in Pro League from time to time, where the guy just makes a few Hydras and techs up. No, this is going to be an all-in by Napoleon. He's going in right now. He's a little bit disorganized. A few of the Hydras got baited in by some cannon shots. He wasn't... Oh my god, Napoleon taking way too many hits there. That was quite a big loss. I'm gonna DND. Okay, but I think Yayba is in a good position right now. Here comes the bust. The Hydras are going in. I don't think this is gonna work. The DT is doing a lot of damage. The Zealot's doing a lot of damage. Oh no. Napoleon going for the cheese. Not working. He's got about 12 Hydras left. He gets another cannon. There's 3 cannons and a handful of units left. Then Overlord goes down, but I don't think that's a huge deal right now because he lost quite a few units. Where are the Corsairs? The 2 Corsairs are still here. Not going to help out much against the Hydras though. Oh, huge storm!
Oh,
the Templar on top of the cliff.
That was a beautiful placement on that storm.
Yeah, and I think, well, actually, most of the cannons have gone down. The Templars gonna get sniped. One Templar goes down. Is the other one gonna go down? Yes, it is. To these Zealots don't have speed yet. Once they get speed, though, I think that will be quite a big boon. Because speed Zealots in low numbers do quite well against Hydras. More cannons being thrown down for Yayba, but I think looks like a 4th hatchery being thrown down. Napoleon just continuing with this aggression. Is he getting a lair? No, he is not. Just making mass Hydralisks. Yayba running out here with slow Zealots. I'm not sure if that's the best idea. The Corsairs coming out as well. Gonna probably lose all these Zealots. And might lose these Corsairs as well if he's not paying attention. He does, but that Corsair has 4 kills. That is a 4-kill Corsair. It gets taken down though. Are these cannons gonna finish? Yes, the cannons will barely finish in time. Will they? One cannon is gonna go down. But the cannons do finish. This is actually a lot more tense than I thought it would be.
Than you would expect.
Yeah, I thought for a while there it looked like Yayba had it. I mean, he had a lot of cannons, he had a lot of units, but
I'm surprised Napoleon hasn't taken his second gas, but we do see that he is throwing down another hatchery at his natural. So
indeed, he's actually throwing down 5 hatches and getting his lair up.
5 hatch. Oh, and now for lair.
Yeah, it looks like he's doing a very, very late transition into normal ZVP play, but if you just look at his drone count, he has like no drones right now. So he can't really support these 5 hatches, I don't think. He's going to have to drone up quite a bit right now. Just use these Hydras to keep the Protoss contained in his base, and just pray that he can come back from this, because the Protoss is certainly in a good position right now, going up to 5 gateways in his main. Oh, a 6th one here at the natural.
I'm surprised we're not seeing more DTs, considering he was using the DT stairs for a while. It's a pretty good combination.
Yeah, he probably expected more Overlords to be at the front, because actually for a while there was only one, and he did snipe it, so DTs would have managed to push back the Hydras, but you know, I think he would have expected more Overlords to be there, or at least Overlord speed to be researched. I mean, usually... I know Game's been getting a lot of flack for this, criticizing the players, but oh, but never mind. Here comes an attack, a huge storm on all the Hydras, getting a 1 Zealot though. Oh no, the Hydras have to go back. Zealot, Archon,
those Hydras
Templar.
just got wrecked right there.
Indeed, this is a very nice army composition here in the early mid game. Looks like Yayba not going to go for any big attack, just going to set up his 3rd. Going to get a few free Overlord kills.
He is really good at sniping down Overlords throughout this whole match.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what, at least the 5th one minimum that's gone down? Maybe like 6th or 7th?
Yeah, well that Corsair did have 4 kills before it went down. And I think that's actually one of the mistakes that a lot of lower level Protosses make, is when they see that happen, they'll just like A-move their Corsairs into the opponent's base. I mean, I know I've done this plenty of times, and they'll just lose the Corsairs for nothing. But you know, getting those few extra Overlord kills can really help when you're defending a Hydra bus like this. Looks like one group of Hydras. Oh, bait out a storm. Not a great storm there. I don't know why he's running. He could take on this Hydra group. I have no idea why Yayba's running from this. Gonna lose a Templar there. Gonna lose a 2nd Templar. There's a nice storm.
Oh, ouch. He lost a good 4 or 5 Hydras in that.
Indeed, and if we look at the drone count, Napoleon